Here on the island, we had to come by wave runner. I knew they wouldn't let us on, which pisses me off, but hey, it is what it is. So far, Hudson's been in. There's water in the living room. There's not much water. There was no water in the room he went into. The water line on the house is about a foot. So we got about a half-mile walk to go get my truck. And I got a crowbar in there, and I can get this garage door open with a crowbar. So we're going to walk through, and these guys are all calling me to find out what's going on. It looks like it looks pretty beat up here. So Hudson and I had quite the adventure this morning. You know, coming over here in the dark in the wave runners, that's not too cool, but hey, I was coming. I want to see. I want to know what I got to deal with. Big Bend flooded. Our property on Big Bend did flood. And it looks like it's not major either, but it's still, you get water in, you have water in. The thing over here at the house is maybe it was just a little tiny leak.
That's what it looks like.
Where we didn't get something sealed properly. So, Barry, I'm going to call Angie and let her know that we're going to be coming right back here in just a minute. So we're on Fort Myers Beach, and this is water left over from Milton right here. We got flooded. Water in the living room, but nothing major.
Let's see if we can find a water line to point out.
Ryan, his house is fine. From outside, it's nothing. We're walking with my truck.
Oh, there's a good one.
The house.
Look at that.
Move the freaking house here.
That's about how high it got.
So they should probably let me know because it's not, it doesn't look to be a lot of things. Alright, so what we can do, we're walking through the water in front of Ryan's house. Alright, I just want to let you know. Thank you. I'll let you know when we get you over here.
I feel like the camera's smudged. I'm so wet, I can't dry it off.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, if you saw what you were going through with the wave runners, you probably would have been scared. I think your house is fine, too. Yeah, it looks fine. It got up just... It's upstairs, you're fine, dude. There's no nothing laying around like people's stuff came off their houses or anything. There's nothing. There's fences are knocked over.
I don't know how high it got in total, but it looks like on all these houses, it's only like a foot high on the walls.
Wave runners, brother. We went to the checkpoint, and I tried to talk him into it. He wasn't going for it. And I said, now I'm going to go with my wave runners in the freaking dark. You know how dangerous that is? He says, I'm here for your safety. I said, well, how safe is that going to be? Because I'm going to do it. He said, and it was, and Hudson here, who came with me, he's having the time of his life. I told him if he saw what we're in, he probably would have.
I think the camera's a little smudged, so it looks bad, but we're all soaked, so we can't dry it off.
Water came right up to the door. There's no water in the first one we were in. There's a little bit of water. It looks like our little seals didn't work. We got it up about a foot. So it's really right at the very, just barely got to my stoop. Never thought that we were going to come back. We couldn't see water lines, so I figured the water line was all the way over.
It was fun riding the jet skis until Dave got us stuck twice. Don't tell him I told you.
All right, buddy. I'll walk through. I'll walk through when I get there.
And see how these big old cranes held up. I bet they did just fine.
So we parked our truck up on that ramp on the other side of the bridge. We just saw some emergency vehicles coming by. Geez, I don't know how bad this got because Helene just barely got to my stoop, and this looks like it's about 6 inches higher than that when you look at it on my house. So, and then Hudson's been inside the house. He said there's some water in the living room. Hey, look, were there any water lines like on the walls or anything?
No, nothing like that.
So
it just looked like a little
so
bit.
our job where we used the spray foam on everything and glued everything shut, now that we're here and we can't get in, it worked. Although we didn't get much water. And then I guess somewhere in the living room we missed a spot. So I'm pretty excited to see that. Don't see a lot of wind damage here. I mean, we do see like porta potties are over. We see some building materials that belong to the house down the street. My kayak, on one kayak, I had them tied onto my thing. It was turned sideways. There's all kinds of debris that got up inside of the side of my house. It came from, I don't know, that was about a foot, but that was on the fence. Foot up from the ground. So here we are walking over Big Carlos Pass. Look
I'm gonna
at
go to
how
that side.
and beautiful it is. Let's go and check these cranes out. So they dropped these cranes down so they wouldn't blow over. And I'm so relieved. I do not want to rehab my house again. So I've had a bunch of people checking in with me already. I'm gonna call it 12 back while we're walking to the truck.
It really hit as a Cat 3. I wasn't believing it when the news was saying it was dying down. We had tornadoes coming through. It was pretty crazy.
There is just a little bit of water. Not up on the walls at all. So it got up.
I'm trying to keep it still.
Higher than the last. Well, if I only came to my house, I probably missed the spot. So hopefully it's minor. Hudson's been in there, but now we glued the house shut. I can't get in. So I parked my truck in a place where we get flooded. Walking down to get that. And then I got to go lower. Oh, good news for that. Bad news, a lot of damage areas here, everywhere.
Yeah, I think we got blessed over here in Lee County. Sarah's. Uh-oh, bad connection.
Yeah, it'll post us. Oh, if you saw what we did to get here this morning, you would say it was sketchy as all get
It's
out.
done. Milton's
Police wouldn't
passed
let me
us.
come over. I said, well,
Isn't
I'm
it
gonna
by
go
like
away
8
from
a.m. today? It should be
I said, you
like
realize
on the other
there's
coast.
No lights, no navigation lights. No
It's
nothing.
gone. It's past us.
Well, I can't. We're not allowed to. Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, I was driving down to Bonita today, and the roads were pretty clear compared to where I was coming from.
Soaked in my underwear.
It's crazy to drive and look at all the transformers explode in front of you.
I'm not careful, so we're just.
Yeah, it already cleared the coast.
Thank you
Yeah,
for
it's
worrying
done.
about me. Need somebody in my life to worry about me. Well, we were careful this morning. We went slow. We just ended up on some sandbars because I can't see.
Yep, that's correct, Loretta. We're gonna pick up our car. We parked it on the ramp that they're building,
And when we figured out where we were
so we'd have a vehicle here on island.
at,
Because they wouldn't let us drive here. The roads are closed. We had to jet ski down here.
and then we ended up it was right exactly where I thought we would.
So we're gonna go pick up the car and go head down the beach and check everything out.
All right. All right, we'll take care of it.
Looks like all these cranes did perfectly fine. They know what they're doing.
Yeah, well, the storm surge probably was flashing up on these, probably didn't get on them at all. So the sea, this salty air, salty water, it's hard on everything though. Ruins everything over time. Let's see if I can figure out how to use this emergency. Can you guys hear me?
Probably gotta speak up from that distance. When we get in the car, I'm gonna see if I got the mics in my backpack.
I can hear you.
All right, cool. We have a little water in the house, and it doesn't seem like it's anything significant. I can't get in it yet.
No, I haven't seen Pine Island yet.
There in a minute with a crowbar.
I can't report on that.
Sounds good.
All right. Yeah, and the truck ain't this one.
Yeah, no way.
That's always good news.
It smells like bat
Big
guano.
Ben, definitely. I don't know if we got all the water or not. It definitely got Big Ben. It definitely there's a water.
I've never seen Dave with a walkie-talkie.
Aerial. I don't have power at I need a place to work from though as soon as I get done here. Is there power at the shop?
No, but me and Logan are going to take a generator over there. When I drove by Imperial Shores earlier, it had power.
Yeah, hopefully it's not on the single grid.
There's some life.
I drove down Gulf Shore and Pelican Bay. There's not much damage.
That's good news. I heard they got a good storm surge. I'm going to run through Fort Myers Beach. We're running live right now, so we're just walking to my truck.
These bulls are crazy, man.
Alright, soon evac.
All right, guys. Well, the most important thing is everybody's safe and sound. Number one thing. Now, what kind of damage do we got to deal with? Well, I know we got 5 properties flooded. One of them was still flooded from 2 weeks ago when Helene came in. So we stopped that, pulled the cabinets back out of it until after this happened. So we'll go in and fix that, put it back together. I don't know what we'll do. I think we'll make a plan. We'll start raising these houses. So we're gonna get excited.
That's all
We're
right.
good. My truck's up here.
Thank you.
Thank you. Fire department checking on us. We parked our truck on what is going to be the on ramp, maybe. It's the thing that's going to ramp you up to the actual bridge. And we parked it up in there. Some other guys have parked their cars in there. They parked some equipment in there. It had an elevation. My guesstimate was about 15 feet. So if my house didn't get flooded any more than it did, then this is definitely hasn't been touched. We need fuel for the wave runners, and we need fuel for the Jeep. And I got fuel in the truck. So I don't know. This is just me. This is the way I live my life. I think this is fun and interesting. I think it sucks that I got to go fix stuff again. We have insurance. You know, I know some of you, a lot of you guys are like, you guys are crazy. You're staying after the mandatory evacuation. Well, the storm didn't come for 2 days later. You know, sometimes you just got to use your head. Now, I understand part of that evacuation stuff was to give you time to get wherever you're going to go, and they knew the traffic would be snarled up. Okay, I understand that. Well, I was only going to Phoenix, so I knew this. And now, I use my brain. So, you know, if I'm driving down the street and there's a power line on the ground, I'm not going to drive over it.
Yes, sir.
Of course, they shut the grids off, but I wouldn't drive over it anyway because of that. But there's things that you got to do. You got to use your head. So anyway, I think this is fun. We enjoy bringing it. Hudson thinks this is fun as with his wave runner ride this morning. He's still beaming from that. So him and I are both soaked all the way through our underwear. We had water splashing straight in our face the whole way here. We ended up hitting getting lodged on 2 sandbars on the way. You can't see crap, you know, and the lights, if you're using a light, it blinds you. So if you turn the light off, you have night vision, you can see okay, but there's so many shadows that makes it hard. So we just went slow. So what normally would take me 15 minutes took us an hour to go from Bonita to here. And that's why we pre-positioned the wave runners over there, so I could come over here and deal with this stuff. So let's say my house did flood, and I had all my clothes here. Well, I don't want to let them get all nasty, so I would load them up and take somewhere and clean them, just to kind of mitigate the problems. Plus, I don't even know what else I could do, getting to something sooner than later. Now I'm going to kick my power back on, get the AC running again, and you know, and then I'll try to pull the moisture out of the air, the moisture that did get in the house. That's something that I would like to do sooner than later. Now I have a generator, so it's going to fire up. It didn't get flooded. And now we got to deal with the treacherous cleaning of all of that spray foam. So ultimately, I'm going to say that was a win. And I think that once we start cleaning it, I'm going to cry about it like a little girl. So, but anyway, we're almost here. So this is what we did. This is the ramp that they're building that's going to take you up onto that bridge. Hopefully nobody parked behind us. And there's the truck. I see the top of it. So the elevation right here would be about 10. So the elevation where I'm parked is about 5 more feet. And then you got the elevation of the truck was about another foot and a half. Probably 2 foot, or 3, even 3 foot to the intake. So, yeah, unless it's a really short car, there's nobody behind us. There she is. And got the key right here. And off we go. We're going to go explore Fort Myers Beach.
See if our trail cams lived.
We're going to go get in my house first and do a little exploration. Then we're going to go down and look at things, and we're going to get our trail cams and get the content, and then we're going to get a hold of Kenny and get him started on putting that stuff together for you guys. So we had one on facing Town Hall. The Town Hall, I doubt got any damage with what I've seen so far. We had one that was on Polani Kai from one corner, one that was on San Carlos Boulevard, one that was on Margarita Pool, which probably did get swamped, and one on Times Square. So this is about a half a mile walk from my house. I was going to ride my bike over here, but I couldn't get in my house. It was super glued it shut. I think Angie and whoever else I have cleaning that's they're gonna cut me the whole time. It's always a good idea until somebody has to clean it. And that stuff is gonna be, it's gonna be terrible to come off. We'll figure it out though. So definitely, I still have fuel cans.
We didn't record the wave runner ride. I mean, it was pitch black out. You guys won't be able to see anything. And it was a little scary when it started. I didn't want to record. It'd be embarrassing if I showed you guys hitting us the sandbar. Well, my bag did get a little wet.
You almost feel like you got sandblasted with water. Hoo-dee-hoo! First.
There we go. Now the camera's steady. Yeah, those tornadoes came out of nowhere. They came early too. They were hitting like 3 or 4 hours before the storm was coming and making landfall.
get into my house real quick, and I want to see the damage. This is the mess on the street, so that's spillage from the storm surge. Well, the plan worked. We're here, we're on the truck, and got around the roadblock.
Now we're free to do whatever we want. Let's go looting.
Oh, don't say that. That's not good. That's not good.
I'm kidding.
Yeah. Let's see what I got in here as far as crowbars. So we're coming over the San Carlos Bridge, and the street, the first year's Estrelita, that's where we just walked from. I don't see a lot of things that are standing, I don't see much damage here. Let's just put it that way. I don't see anything. I don't see like half of the building's gone or roof's gone. I'll tell you what, I'll take that back. Look at this brand new roof. Brand new hurricane rated roof. Look at that. Now that's crap. That means somebody didn't put that on right. Could you see that?
Yeah, for a second.
So
There's a big hole in that roof.
There's a tree. Was there a hole in it?
It looked like a big hole.
Yeah. There. Got some standing water here.
No sand dunes in the road yet.
On this end. I know there's going to be sand dunes on the other end. So Mike's going to ask me about his house. Mike do that. You see a water line on that? I don't see a water line on that.
No, I don't.
He might have lucked out. So these guys here, we're going to look at their windows and see if they... There's my... I think those might be my trash cans. So when you guys are wondering about if water barriers work, okay? Well, where's that water barrier? It's not protecting anything. That's all I got to say. So pulling up here, going to grab the crowbar out, try not to damage the garage door, and get in and see what damage we have to the house. So this thing's still in four-wheel drive. All right, check and see what tools it got to me.
Let's see, I'll show you the water line again that we got. That's about how much we got into that corner. So it looks like it just barely made it over the window. And you just barely got a little bit of flooding inside. Oh, there we go. Look at that. That's a bit better. What is that, like half a foot over the door maybe? I bet we'd call this lucky.
Well said.
I wonder where that piece of wood came from. Kenny lives. That's good. How bad was the flooding, Kenny? Are you here yet? You'll figure out there's a stream soon enough. Why don't we have the keys to our own house, Dave? This is shady.
Yeah, if they show up, what do you think they're doing?
New viewers think something different's going on.
All right, let's do it.
Yeah.
Can you put that maybe?
All right. Let's see what happens.
I need somebody to get under it, right? Woo! All right. Okay, let's see what we got. Some of this is going to come off decent. Look at that. right, so enough water that the garbage cans floated out, but that's in this part of the house. So we didn't seal that up very well. Let me see if I got a flashlight in here. Very humid in here. That's wet. All right, let's open up some windows. All right, so there's definitely been water in the house. As to how much, I don't know, because you see, this is knocked over. Well, that's not wet.
Oh,
I wonder why that. So there's definitely water back here.
the curtains are wet.
We got water, but we didn't get much. We didn't get much at all. There's no water line on the light, on the windows out there. Through the wind and everything, you can see all that. So one of these we didn't seal up good enough. So definitely had water in here. It may not have gotten past the base floor. So there is some water. So pretty minor versus what it could have been. Let's see if we can get the generator to kick on.
See any water in here? Yep. Still down?
So let's go back in here and look. So we did get a little bit of water in here as well. There's not much water in this house though. It's really not. There's no, okay, in here there was. And this is where the water probably got in. Water came around there. So you see the water line there? So that water line, it probably came under this because we didn't seal this. And then that's the way everything flows. And then in here, yeah, the whole house has got water in it. So we need to get over here and just get started cleaning up. We'll take all the baseboards off. And let's see if our plugs are still in. Plugs are still in the toilets.
That's a good sign.
So that worked.
Yeah, it looks like they hold
Yeah, but
it.
there's no water. There's no water line in here, which means that was a little bit of water in the whole house. So, but there's no water line. So started probably going up on the doors in some places where we didn't seal it up good enough. It came in. So, okay, we'll call that a win. Go around the pool real quick from the outside the door. I'm gonna put a different shirt on.
Okay.
And then we'll roll.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, let's go walk around. Yeah, so you're gonna have to replace all this flooring, or you think you can just clean it off? And
The flooring, we put it down in such a way where all we're gonna have to do is just clean it.
nice.
So we're gonna have to do this quickly so that we don't end up with a big mold problem. So I'm gonna get the HVAC on here shortly. As soon as all that's on the island, I'll have an in-house HVAC guy. We'll have him come over.
Yeah, nothing broken so far. Looks like not even his screen is messed up. He got lucky in that regard. My screen got destroyed.
All right, so let's, once you let us walk around the back of the house, go outside, walk around the back of the house, and then we're gonna cruise. We're gonna hit the whole island. We're gonna go see what's going on.
Sounds good.
Okay? I'll be out there in about 5 minutes, or 2 minutes.
See if we can get Yeah, we gotta find something dry, man. Actually, this might work pretty well. It's looking a bit crispier. Nice. See, there's what we came in on. Our ride to the beach. That trash can? Oh, it's a porta potty. Oh no. I don't know if he moved his boat or if his boat's gone. He hasn't said anything about it. He must have moved it. That's a good one. Well, that door's jammed. Yeah, no luck. Got the generator on. The swing lift, the love seat. Got light. There's my water. Was it? The AC system? I'll go check. Okay, thank you. One sec. Holy shit, how did I miss that? Yeah, no kidding. Well, thanks for letting me know. Yeah, I'll let him know. Kenny lost power at 10? Okay, I'll let him know. I still have power at my place. I lost it for the last 3 hurricanes. I got lucky this time. Your AC system is on its side over there on the side of the house.
Is it running?
I don't know. I didn't hear anything coming off of it.
I saw it was on the side.
And Kenny said he lost power at 10.
Does he still have power? No?
No, not yet.
Alright. AC. 9, 10. Alright.
Yeah, when we get on the road, the camera will be a lot steadier.
Alright, go ahead and take a look in through here. So lights are on. It's got we got water in here. It looks like if you look here, you can see it. We got this much water. So we're gonna have to take all the baseboards off. I gotta get some air conditioning running in here so that I can start sucking moisture out. I'm gonna turn this AC on, the one over there. Okay. This we're gonna put back
on, I want to hit the road. I want to see the whole island. There's a neighbor who stayed in his house down there. I wonder if he made it. You should go check up on your neighbor.
What's that?
You should go check up on your neighbor.
Let's go check the island out. What's going on? Neighbor's not here.
The one who was down there saying he was staying?
What's that? Oh, see if, sure.
The roof looks good so far. That light in there just shut off. The one in the main house shut off. Huh.
I'll check that circuit. We've had water, so I want to check that circuit and see what's
Man, I'd leave that open. Is he pressing the button? I didn't drive my car through any water. We had to jet ski to the island. We parked at one of his properties and we jet skied. The rain gave it a nice wash off. I guess he's not gonna check the AC. He saw it on its side. He's cool with it. So did you move your boat or?
Yeah, I moved it.
Okay, good.
Yeah, we were afraid it was going to go up and into the canopy.
Let's see if the neighbor's doing good.
So it doesn't look like much damage there or there. Those little pieces. Go ahead and take a picture of their water. Let's take a picture of their water line. But those guys are gonna call me. They got water in there. Looks like.
You got a porta potty under your dock too.
I do?
Yeah.
I got a porta potty on my dock.
Yeah. Under it, in the water.
That's inside. All right. Well, Gary's here. So there's somebody's water barrier thing. You see the shed right there?
Oh yeah.
Somebody's shed. That's
We're having some connection issues. It seems to come back whenever it loses it though.
Yeah, she's already asking. We'll go look at hers. So these, everybody told me to get these, okay? And I'm not knocking them. I'm just saying I wasn't sold on it. Well, you see what happened. Now, he's probably got the same scenario we have. He probably got just a little bit of water. So, porta potty on his side. Somebody tied it to the tree. Lost a tree here.
Sounds like it's Jenny's on.
I don't
Yeah, I don't
really.
know.
Because everybody's going to deal with this differently. You know what I
Right. Signs of life. I bet he's doing all right.
mean? Well, he would hear. He might be sleeping too. He's sitting on the road. So here's somebody's cooler out there. Bunch of work buckets out there. So this lady right here, Maxine, just called me, wants to know about her house. So we're gonna take a look through the windows and see what's going on with this. So these guys have really taken this hard. I feel bad for them.
I don't see a water line.
Water line we just showed you. Yeah, they got water just like we did.
Oh yeah, look. See it on the door.
So let's look at this.
Yeah, I saw that, Kenny.
See if you can see that in there. She's got the same scenario I have. She's got
Yeah,
water.
it looks the same. There's some water pools on the floor.
Doesn't seem like it's a lot. She needs to do the same thing with her baseball jacket. Where is it? It's turned on. Turn around, look at this in the back. Yeah, she got. Yeah, it looks like she got about a foot. You can see the water line in here. You see the water line on the
Oh yeah, you
on the
can.
wall. Yeah. All right, so let's let her know so she can get working on it.
She wasn't living here, right? This was
They got the house ready to
selling it. Choppa.
I'm going to be in traction tonight. Yeah. Well, it was freaking dark. We couldn't see nothing. They wouldn't let us through. For our safety, they wouldn't let us through.
Right. Well, you're there now. I'm glad to see your house is not that bad.
Well, this one right here is across the street from me. She got a foot.
Yeah.
So I'm going to call her and let her know.
Yeah, it was Coast Guard. Cool.
The Coast Guard plan is going through. We're going to run through the whole island and see what's going on. And
All right. Well, I'm moderating on this side right now. I don't have any power in my house,
okay.
but I'm in the car on my phone, so I'll post any questions to you guys while I'm driving.
Well, you did 2 days worth of work yesterday.
Well, you know, I'm trying to.
Talk to you later. Bye.
Yeah, 2 million's about right, depending on where you are.
Right. Okay. Let's take a look at the roof on that one. That's a brand new house, and the freaking roof got partially ripped off. I honestly, the way they build those roofs, the metal part of the roof is like a second roof for that. They put a membrane on it first. It should be fine. It probably didn't get it. Sides got all this sand that's up on the road, and also the sand that's all built up in the parking lot. So the trailer stayed just fine. They probably were getting maybe a foot and a half up here if I got a foot in my house. So the cool thing about this one is most everybody paid attention and they got their vehicles off of the island. So this one, they lost their construction fence. That's not occupied yet. These houses are raised. Well, that's why they want you. It doesn't cost the insurance company any money. Well, it costs you some money because you got to clean it up. So this one here, they left the garage doors open, I guess, because they got a very expensive garage doors and they didn't want to lose them garage doors. There's a nasty film on our windows. Salt water up rolling around. So you got, haven't seen anybody walking around looking at anything. They did a good thing. I think when they shut the water off, they got everybody to go ahead and get the heck out of here. So this is people who stayed and they're getting situated. His roof messed up. Their shipping container was floating around. These dumpsters might have been floating around. Maybe, depends on what they got in them right now. So this is another building that's not quite occupied. They've been working on it like crazy. Again, this one's built to take it. Got sand on the Estero Boulevard. When I came across here after Hurricane, so this is a little bit closer to the ocean. All this construction fences down, I put back together either, and here we are getting swamped again. I wonder if Toll got swamped. Wonder if just to. So there's Ryan on his bicycle. I wonder if he wants to tag along with us. Hey, you shouldn't be on this island. There's a mandatory evacuation. Huh? We swam. What'd you do? I just got minor flooding, but I got flooding. You got the same thing I got. I got about what?
Their connection anyway down this end. Looks like they did okay.
I think it did okay. Could have been a lot worse from what we've seen so far.
You want to check out the marina behind there?
Yeah, we're done. Good morning, Ed. See you later.
Have fun.
So looks like she got about a foot. So might be just baseboards. Be a minor cleanup. So it's good news compared to what the other news could be. So that means this end of this probably doesn't have anything in it. We're gonna go back and check out the marina. It's got that nasty film on everything. Alright, so they put sandbags on all this stuff here. I'm gonna just take a peek in. I'm gonna do this so we don't have to listen.
Nice.
You gonna do the same?
I do the same thing next time I get out.
Yeah, these are they got water in there. They got a foot or so.
So sandbags don't work.
I'm not saying sandbags don't work. I'm just saying they got a foot of water in there. But a foot versus what it could be. What I like seeing is the fact that them big expensive boats didn't get knocked over. That's kind of cool. So Santini Plaza on this end looks like it got about a foot. And as we go around here, you can see a lot of this, these shells and stuff got displaced. Let's see if these boats floated all over the place yesterday. Because remember they had them tied to the trees.
Looks like they did all right.
Yeah.
They're still here.
Yeah, they're still here. That's a good sign. So look over there in the marina. There's a turbidity fence up on somebody's dock. That yellow thing is a turbidity fence. I bet they wish this boat would have floated away.
Look at that boat over there. It's behind these pontoons now.
Yeah, there's a red boat swamp.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Knocked it off its the lift. So a little bit of mess. They got the fuel containers are on their sides. They're probably on their sides because they're empty, hopefully. So this place isn't quite back open yet. We showed this yesterday. Doesn't look different. Yeah, well, a couple of the docks are still a little sideways there.
Yeah.
I don't see any roofs or anything. So looks like these things have been. That could have been. There's already.
Looks like all the walls to the barn got blown off on that one over there.
Just now.
Yeah, back there.
A lot of this stuff, they just haven't put it back since Hurricane Ian.
Yeah.
So that telephone pole, be heavy as hell to move around. That was floating around. So that's something that broke its way through. That's just the wind blowing it around. Hit some of the random streets here. So these guys left their garages open. I think these guys all did just fine. I think they're all did enough. These over here, maybe they probably got hit. They're down a little bit lower in elevation. Can't tell anything from out here. So let's go back here and look in the bay and see if there's anything cattywampus out into the bay. If anybody's boats are floating around or sunk or anything like that. So this is one of my favorite places to be able to see this big part of the bay. All right, well, there's somebody's keeping people out of here. Yeah, it doesn't look bad. Don't look bad. Compared to what it could be so far, what we've seen, it's not bad. So I'm gonna call Maxine here, cross street neighbor, give her bad news. So it's a nice older couple that stay across. They own across from me. They got hit by Hurricane Ian. They've been fixing it up from a distance, and they're just sick and tired of this, and they just went out. They've had their play.
Oh,
Hi, how are you?
I don't know. How am I?
You probably got about a foot of water in your house.
A foot of water.
About a foot. So it could have been a lot worse. So put something you can handle. Get somebody in there to get that foot cut out of there as quick as possible and get the AC system back on if it's not on. And you'll be fine.
Who do I call? Can you help?
Do demo, I don't know. I had a guy who's been calling on me. I don't know him at all though. I can give you his number.
Okay, give me his number.
Okay, let me hunt it down and I'll send it to you by the end of today, okay?
Okay. Thank you.
Could have been a lot worse. Your hurricane shutters were kind of did cattywampus a little bit, but it doesn't look like anything else is damaged. And you may be able, I mean, if you do this quick, you can get away from not changing out your cabinets or anything just by soap and water cleaning them. So let me talk to the other neighbor, Ryan, and see if he's got somebody.
Thank you.
And I'll get back to you. Okay, see you later.
Thank you. Bye.
All right, bye-bye.
Yeah, the boats that were strapped down are over on the other end of the island. We'll go check on that. We'll go check on our camera, see if any of the cameras made it.
All right, so, oh, it's so obliterated that fence.
Yeah, look at that.
That is an expensive fence. Plastic fences are expensive. Plastic fences and custom colors are very expensive.
Oh, I did not see the guy who strapped down his house.
So the nice thing is there's not a lot of damage to cars and stuff. Everybody got their stuff off of here. People got their equipment off of the island. You know, that thing probably didn't get ruined either. Who's this guy? Who's it? I hope he's not a looter. No, just kidding. That's it. So
I'm not too sure, Nick.
somebody's got their car turned on their side. So they've had equipment out already cleaning up some of the debris on the road. Honestly, don't think that these vehicles or anything probably got enough water to damage them. So that's good news. Now, this is why they want you to get your containers off of the island. That container, where did it come from?
That wasn't there before.
So now it's over banging into their building, and they didn't do anything wrong to get damage from that. You know what I'm saying? So, at any rate, that's gone. These fences are knocked down. All this stuff, you know, going inside of anything. So all this stuff is minor. Again, a lot of more sand on the. So there was some serious storm surge blowing through here because this had a permanent fence built here. This is London Bay's property, and so they had some serious water trucking through here to do that. So they're already getting prepared for people to come back on the island. They got the sand cleaned up. It's going to be hard to see what's going on inside of people's houses. I would say if my house got a foot, then and Helene, that people were getting 2 foot, and I didn't get quite in my house. So then it was probably about 3 foot. So probably got about 3 foot in a lot of places. So more construction fence knocked over. Boat looked fine. And not a lot of trees down or anything like that. Haven't seen one power line down. So you know, a lot of this is just going to be a big old mess to clean up.
See if that roll of carpet's still on the road.
It's still there. I just saw it. Ed was taking a picture of it.
Oh, we passed it already? Oh, that's funny.
Yeah. So that was a big old privacy fence going across there. That's gone. I don't want to be rude. If you want to ride or anything, you can. It's up to you.
Well, thank you.
I figure you're doing what you do. Okay, but I just wanted to say, if you're welcome. So this stuff down here, some fences torn down. The fence for the Catholic Church has gotten beat up pretty bad. So when Ian hit, we were dealing with, when I came up here, there were vehicles destroyed everywhere. There were cars stacked on top of each other. There were fences on top of each other. This is the biggest mess we've seen so far, and it's just somebody's planters. So somebody's sprinkler system got pulled out. Or no, it's their sprinkler system. So somebody's sprinkler system got pulled out. So this is a sand dune. This is a significant amount of sand. So that's about a foot of sand on Estero Boulevard. So the closer we get to the downtown area, the lower the elevation of the island. So these new ones, they're going to do just fine. Probably no insurance claims or anything. These guys are smart enough to leave their doors open so the hurricane doesn't destroy their garage doors. I keep thinking it's raining and it's dirt hitting me from the tires. So all of this is, let's see anything big. It does look more like a hurricane hit now that you see what we're seeing now. The other end of the island, it didn't look too bad at all. So we got another big cleanup to do, getting all the sand off of the island. These are water purification systems. So that house right there looks like they've done good. I haven't seen another car on the island except for emergency people. This is about 6 inches of sand in some places.
Another big dune.
So these dunes are smaller than the ones we had from Helene. So this came at us in a different way. It was a different.
Or maybe all the
trajectory.
sand was gone already.
Oh, well, or all the sand was already gone.
There's not
That
much
is
to
a
blow
very
over.
good point. Very good point. The sand that was going to be displaced has been displaced. So this is where I was at in Helene, and I got my truck to the point where I was afraid it was going to go inside of the air intake. So I turned around
That's
and went
a
back.
deep dune.
Now this is a pretty deep one.
That's a long washout too.
So, yeah, that's a lot of sand. So that's going to be a mess to clean up.
They want to see Kahlua Beach Club again.
All right.
I'll pass that up. There's another Connex box.
Yeah, that one's still in the same spot it was in.
Oh, it is? Okay.
So that one had good footing, or it's full of really heavy stuff. Another construction fence that's kind of tweaked. More, that's a utility cabinet, probably for like Xfinity or somebody. So
I saw you on YouTube. You're a star. How is Estrella looking?
It's so funny too. It's funny.
No more Scientology. Get it out of here.
So they left these pieces of equipment on there.
Hey, Dave.
Hi there.
Hey,
So
what's going on?
So I got
You're a
about,
YouTube star.
Yeah. Yeah, that's my new fun thing to do. So the my house got about probably 3-4 inches in it. Garage probably got
It did,
a foot.
okay.
You probably got nothing. You probably got absolutely nothing.
Well, it's hard to say. I was watching. I had cameras, so I was watching up until the power went out. So I couldn't tell. But gotcha. So you got 3 or 4 inches. Did you get all your furniture up ahead of time?
Yeah, we moved it all out. I just happened to have a crew
Yeah.
that was available, so we moved it.
So that's thank God.
Well, I mean, this sucks. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8 of my Airbnbs that got wrecked. So
Oh shoot.
starting that game again. Yeah, it gets
Over
old.
in Bonita?
Yeah. How'd you do on yours over in Bonita?
I have no idea. I'm up in North Carolina.
Oh, you don't know? You mean to stop by there? I'll stop by there too.
If you want to, yeah. I got one of my maintenance guys going to stop by there when he gets there. But yeah.
But I don't.
If you
I don't know if you did
Let
or
me know.
not on where you were at. The 7-Eleven and that, they didn't get flooded again. There was a lot of storm surge there, but this came at us a little different than this last storm. There's a bunch of dunes and stuff all over the Estero Boulevard again. But
yeah.
I don't know. It doesn't look like, I mean, it really doesn't look like a lot of wind damage at all.
No. And so flooding wise, you got more water than Helene from what you can see.
Yeah, by
obviously.
Probably by 6 inches more than Helene. And Helene never got in the house.
Yeah. Whereas it got in with you this time.
Yeah, I'm super excited about that, by the way.
Yeah, no doubt. That sucks.
It could have been a lot worse. So, but anyway, we're actually doing a live on YouTube right now. We're going to go look at everything, and then I'm going to go back and get started cleaning up.
Okay, gotcha.
All right, well.
Hey, thanks for the call. I appreciate it.
No problem. Take care.
Okay. Yeah, bye-bye.
So that car was sitting there.
Oh my God, it was. There's the Tesla.
And the Tesla's still there, and it didn't blow up. So I guess they got it out of their house because they didn't. If it blew up, they didn't want to burn their house down. So here's the piece of equipment that's going down and cleaning stuff up. There's 2 of them. Or is there 2? No, there's just 1. I thought there was 2. I don't know, the optical illusion. No, there is 2. There's 2. So look at these dunes. I mean, look at that.
They're huge.
Look at that. Oh my gosh, that's probably 2 foot. So that truck right there, that got swamped, turned sideways. So it's like we're following the snow now. Ooh, did you hear that?
Yeah, big branch.
No, that's a no bueno.
We're on Fort Myers Beach in Florida. We're driving down Estero right now, Estero Boulevard.
Here we go. On. Don't want to impede progress there. Dude, that was like we were going out in the dunes out in California or something. This is great. Wow, look at the size of that sand dune. It's all the way down the whole way. It's worse than it was with Helene. So this is getting to the lower part of the island here. So all of this is you know, it's significant. They're probably not going to let people back on the island for a while because you're not going to be able to get down here. Well, he's working on it. He's making a path.
The tornadoes that hit Fort Myers, I know one came right through like Colonial and Summerlin, that intersection. It hit like right above that 7-Eleven and wiped it out and all the neighborhoods around there. It was really close to where Kinney was.
So those look like they're pushed around a little bit, or at least one of them is. Truck's still all right. This is crazy. Look
They got a
at how much
dumpster in the
sand.
side of their trailer.
This is unbelievable. Hey, there's a ladder.
Free ladder.
I wonder how rutted up the beach is. Look at that. That's something to see. Here we go. We're actually going over that dune right there. What is that? What is that? Curiosity killed the cat. What is that? What is that? Can you tell? Let's go look. I'm curious what that is.
I'm gonna buckle my seatbelt in right now. Yeah, I don't know how to put it in subscriber mode only. I'm trying to snipe these comments
Why?
because we got a lot of viewers. We got a lot more trolls out today.
Yeah, well,
So I'm blocking people when they come through if it's nothing we want. I can't wait to get the drone up out here.
I guess we'll do that down.
Yeah, when we're done live streaming, unless you want to hold the camera for a while
So,
after we get all our trail
just
cams.
curious- So that's just that's a garbage on the top, and that looks like a landscape. Landscaping.
Yeah, our moderator doesn't have power.
This is normally not controlled on.
Yeah. He's good at that.
Looks like some sort of plumbing.
Something for plumbing.
Pretty heavy now. It's cracked. I don't talk to you about it, but they do that stuff all the time. I just,
Oh yeah.
when we were at Bid Summit, they called it, I'm the dictator.
Yeah.
People who want to be...
Well, no, they're not talking about it. They're just talking about Scientology and crap like that.
Oh, I see.
And we're being punished. And like,
Oh, we're being
just
punished.
get that out of here.
Yeah.
Allah is punishing us.
I honestly feel like I'm being punished today for some reason.
You got...
I'm just glad it wasn't a 2-foot punishment, but it was only a 1-foot punishment.
You got such little water in your house. You're not being punished.
I have to find a porta potty that didn't get flipped over.
Yeah, no kidding.
Well, they're not going to wonder who we are. Plastered all over the truck. Alrighty, here we go. Let's go see what kind of a Walking Dead, eerie looking place this is going to be. So Fort Myers Beach is completely deserted. Those are the only people I've seen so far,
Yeah.
other than us.
There's been a couple people.
These dunes are unbelievable. Don't worry, we only have 403 miles to go before we're out of fuel.
Oh, thank God. And then we got the tanks in the back.
Oh yeah, we do. We need those to get back on the Wayburgers. True. We gotta fill them babies up. Do some zooming. You're gonna love going back. Yeah, that's one of the lots that we
washout.
cleaned up. So let's duck down one of these streets and just see what's going on. So going back in the neighborhood that's by the Catholic church or the Baptist church. Just checking out what we see here. KGT's place looks like it took it just fine. There's nothing on it. The I think the water thing was, well, I don't know. I think people got convinced that they shouldn't be here on this one. I hope that's not a nail on our tire. You hear it?
It sounds like a shell. Look at that flood line. They were up like almost 2 feet.
Yeah, let's look at that again. Right here?
Yeah. Look at that.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that purple house. You can see it on their
Look,
door
you
and
see-
stuff.
Yeah, you could see it on the fence even better. Oh, that sucks. So that means that house got it, that house got it. That means pretty much everybody got flooded.
Yeah, this road must have got it bad.
We
Their
don't-
pool is out of the ground.
Their pool came out of the ground?
Yeah, the whole screen's down. The pool is raised out of the ground.
full floated. Holy cow. Huh. That is something else. So these guys are back here working on theirs. There's a couch in the street. There's a porta potty I could use if it wasn't laying on its side.
2 of them.
So that's one that's got red tags on it, telling them they're going to tear it down if you don't tear it down. I wonder what this does, having these additional events, if these guys get more time on their houses as far as them being have to be torn down. So we got some rainwater sitting on, well, we don't know if it's rainwater or if it's ocean water, probably but a combination. So we're coming up on that property that Red Coconut, that Seagate bought from Red Coconut, and they also bought the mobile home park next door. So they're going to put in a really cool development here. So I'm curious to see what this is going to do to having this frequency is got to be. It's nerve-wracking. I mean, I live here too. So look at that. So these things were just renovated. You can actually see the water wetness line on there. You can see the line over here on the screen. So those probably just got water again too. So a lot of flooding, a lot of flood damage. Don't see a lot of wind damage, but do see a lot of wind flooding. So that's where the Junkanoo was and the Fresh Catch. They are blazing a trail down through here right now to get people on the island. We just got the stink eye from him. He ain't supposed to be on here. Well, you know what? It's a free freaking country.
My 4-wheel drive says I can.
Yeah. So. The further we get closer to downtown, the more of these moguls we're having to go through these sand dunes. I don't know what the proper name would be. I'm calling them sand dunes. Sand dunes on Estero Boulevard. Now these sand dunes have a lot of debris in them, so they're going to have to be sifted if they're putting this back on the beach. A lot of the sand that from the last time, there wasn't a lot of debris in it for some reason. I mean, most of the areas, not all the areas, but most of the areas. So look what's missing. Look what's missing. You see anything that's missing here? Remember Hudson yesterday? What's missing?
I don't remember.
There were 2 of them.
Oh, was there?
Let's go see where the other one is. Yep, there's 2 of them. So this baby right here, where is the? You see?
I don't see a water line.
I don't see water line either. So they might have lucked out on this one. No water line. So this may be up just enough. I don't see a water line here. That's awesome.
Yeah, it's like I can see the water got up to the sidewalk there. But...
Yeah, it doesn't look like this got flooded, so that's good news. So maybe he pulled one of them off, or where would it be? I wonder how far it's floated. I wonder where it's at. Because there were 2 of them side by side.
Yeah, maybe we'll see it. We should go check on our camera over here.
You want to go ahead and grab them?
Yeah.
You know what we didn't bring is a ladder.
Oh, shoot. I'll just have to park up close to it, hopefully.
You think you could reach it?
I know this one I put up with your truck.
Oh, we can get the other ones. We put them up with a truck too.
Right. That's what I'm thinking. Truck is pretty much a ladder. Let's see, is it still there? It's got a leaf in front of it. It's that one right there.
It's gone.
No, it's right there. It's there.
All right, cool.
Pull me up. Get the trunk by it. Yeah, that's good. Perfect.
All right. Here, I'll hold it.
Oh, someone's sounding sirens.
Yeah, the fire alarms talk to you now. I don't know, man. I don't know if you could reach that. You reached it before.
Yeah, I got it up here with this. This is the one I know I can get.
The other ones we can get to. I'll have to get close to them with the truck.
Right.
I talked to Kenny about meeting us so he could get the footage. Hudson, you gotta start wearing Remove It Pro shirts, dude.
I know. I only got like one or two.
Well, wear both of them.
Hey, well, that's true. Hear that?
Yeah. He thought you were going to grab a coconut.
It worked. It's looking good.
All right, so there we go. So we're in the parking lot of the town hall right now, and they got a certain amount of people over here working. So we've seen them. We just passed them. And I guess they're going to probably keep people off the island long enough to get the mess cleaned up off the street. I guess. I don't know. I think time is of the essence when you're dealing with, they're trying to figure out what we were doing. Time is of the essence when you're dealing with trying to get stuff done before mold gets a chance to get a footing. So, I don't think anybody's around. What do you think?
No.
It's
I'm wondering who's sounding those sirens though.
Over here.
Sounded like a loudspeaker or something.
Well, the new fire alarms talk to you.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's not annoying at all.
Oh, yeah, it is. It's over and over and over for days. When they're fixing them and they go home for the night, they leave them on. Fire alarm, fire, be alert, fire. All right, there you go. Connex box has moved around a little bit, nothing big. Ladders and everything everywhere. You've got these fences got destroyed as well. We're gonna kind of straddle this. We're doing our best not to get a flat. No flats allowed. So looks like something's going on up there. Some sort of a something. There's some more landscaping pots. These sand moguls they're pretty big. Back in 2-wheel drive doing that again. Yeah, so these were all the planters over here. I guess some of them got unearthed. So it looks like the hurricane blew open all this that was boarded up over here.
Yeah, that was closed. Wow.
They're en route. That's the DOT. They're making a plan to get all this cleaned up. They're at it pretty good. It looks like they're already rocking and rolling down here. So let's look at the fence next door to the Diamond Head. The Diamond Head, I don't see any exterior damage to it. It looks fine. The got a parking bumper in the middle of the street. Yeah, they've got their trucks down here already. They're going at it. Those are Lee County trucks. don't know how many Fort Myers Beach trucks they have. So
Dang, look at that RV.
huh?
RV's tipped.
What's tipped?
That RV over there.
Oh man. Oh, that was, yep. Yep, sure enough. So these guys are getting this all cleaned up.
Are we able to take the back street and get around? No, Fort Myers did not get the worst of it by far. I would think Sarasota probably did worse off than us. Thank you.
So where's our camera? We got this one camera over here.
Yeah, it'll be in this lot.
Yeah, part of the roads come apart here.
I feel like there's a lot less poles over there than there was. Oh, I see it. I can see the zip ties.
Woo-hoo! Boy, we were getting some serious stink eye back there. Did you see that? It's a free country. I'm allowed to do what I want to do. So I'm gonna get you really close. Ooh, that was not what I was thinking of.
Okay, here you go.
All right, so that fence over there got wiped out. The beaches look nice and clean. Wow. So it didn't bring a bunch of stuff and leave it. So Hudson's gonna jump up there. You need a knife?
For this one, probably, yeah. Thank you, sir.
So we're collecting our 5 trail cams. This is not a trail cam though. Well, maybe it is. Is it still a trail cam?
Yeah. That's a trail cam.
It's just, they're just slow. They're time-lapse cameras, right?
Yeah.
The only sharp part of that is the serrated part of it. Safety first. All right, here you go.
Thank you.
It's 2 out of 5 so far.
Yep. Let me check this one out. I don't know. Is this not recording? I guess we'll find out. That sucks. I don't know how to work that damn one. Oh, it's trash. That sucks though. That's the Lonnie Kai shot.
Boy, the sun is hot. Hot. So I don't know if there's going to be on either one of these. There's going to be much to see other than see it come in and go out.
Yeah, this is that house of that famous video of it getting raised up and floating away.
Yeah,
That was that lot right there.
It's called Paradise Unleashed. Oh, I forget. They got a video. They got a movie out on it.
How'd you know I'm a Gators fan? That's too accurate.
All right, so we're getting towards the downtown area. That's Levani Kai right there, a local icon. Over here is where the 7-Eleven was. The Hurricane Ian took out. It's gone. Still haven't built it back. This is where Shuckers was, and the cottage bar, and all of this sand and everything. DOT's getting involved here, getting this stuff all cleaned up. There's all kinds of emergency stuff going on, and the island, from a flooding standpoint, has been trashed. So as far as seeing a bunch of wind damage, I really haven't seen anything significant. The pool at Margaritaville is definitely going to need to be cleaned out again, and we're going to go up and get this trail cam here. Hopefully I can get close enough and not hit the damn thing. Perfect. All right, go ahead. So the Margaritaville got flooded on the last hurricane. They just put in all these rocks. They got flooded. It looks like they had seawater in here again. Some of their plants are knocked over, and that I don't know if it's got a bunch of sand in it or not. I'll have to give Talon a call on that. So we're picking up these trail cams, just kind of snooping around, looking at what's going on after this hurricane, and watching the emergency crews and what they're doing. So Hudson just got another trail cam, so that's 3. We got 2
Check it
more
out.
to pick out.
It's looking good.
Does it look good? Does it work?
Looking good.
So Kenny, get ready. We're gonna give these over to you. You're gonna get them formatted and we'll put them out. Bump bump. Dum-dum. 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 So we're gonna go down here. We're gonna go down and around. So my friend John, oh man, he's got to be beside himself. What was that guy doing? Huh. So this is a mess. So this new fence they put in got plastered out. So this is some mucky muck stuff. This is that crap that was all in everybody's houses that came in with the seawater after Ian. It's really slippery, really slick and sticky. So here's the fence that was down there on that lot. The fence is down here on Margaritaville. Margaritaville's got some other things they had stored underneath, and it's out here.
The water looks like it got higher based off the poles back there than it did with Helene.
The water level, the super can see the water level. There's somebody behind us on the bike. Oh, there's the water level. See it?
Oh, yeah.
There's your water level.
Holy crap.
That was like 4 foot of water probably for this end of the island.
That's crazy.
Yeah, from this elevation of the street to there, that's 3.5 to 4 feet.
That is crazy. Yeah, they got all their machines off the bridge. They're getting at it.
Yeah, they're working. That's what they're pre-positioned for. That's fire department. Oh, so what a mess. What a mess, what a mess, what a mess, what a mess. So let's go back here and take a look at this. We've looked at this several times. So that car got swamped and got moved around. That one got moved around. That one got moved around. Those probably did get enough water in them to damage them. Look at that big ramp that's on there. Must have came off of there.
That's crazy. The water came over the dock for sure.
Yeah, there's a boat on the dock, and then that is another dock on their dock. You look at it underneath, that's a dock.
You know.
So that dock probably belongs over here to Nervous Nelly's. So these cars here, look at the way they're parked. So if you look at the way they're parked, people don't park like that. That's because the water was moving them around. They were floating around in the water.
He's over the bump.
So that one there, and then look at this one over here. You can actually see the water line on it. This gray.
Oh yeah.
Same thing with this one.
Free bike.
Looks like the way it's parked, and it looks like it's got a water line on it too. Look at the water line in front of us. Looks, there's 2 water lines. That's kind of weird.
Yeah.
Isn't that weird?
That is weird.
That's weird. Somebody's electric bike got ruined.
Mm-hmm.
So Hurricane Milton didn't hit directly here, but he just handed us our lunch. So when it first started down the island, I didn't think there was much damage, but the more I go into this, the more I realize how much flooding has been done, and it really damages a lot of stuff when you get a couple foot of water. So this is Wahoo Willie's. That over there is
Go that way.
Snug Harbor, and let's see where the water line is on this building. You see the water line on either one of these? They must have got anti-water line paint. Yeah, didn't see that. So we have another one of our trail cams right here. So this thing here looks like, you just can't tell. They're just too clean. It must have been clean water. Something. I don't know. I don't see a water line. But judging off of what we've seen over there, it would make you think that we got pretty significant amount of water. So I'm going to get you real close again. I think I'm going to have to stay on the street for this one.
That's fine. I'll be able to reach.
Okay.
And we gotta go check out the boat straps. This is inside boats.
Yeah, we're going to go check out the boat strip. Whoa! Told you that stuff's slick. Woo! I went skiing.
Yeah.
Dude, I almost did the splits. Oh, that wouldn't have been fun.
Lucky out here.
Yeah, this stuff right here was all in all of our houses after Hurricane Ian, and it is nasty. It's a really fine silt. I don't know where it comes from. You didn't see this on when Helene came through. It was a different stuff. When I got in my house, I couldn't hardly stand up in my house. It was like I was trying to ice ski. So be careful. You want to hold on to me as you get down?
Here, just hold on to this side.
Okay. Mucking up the truck. Man, that stuff's slick. All right, you want to check that one? See if it's going to work?
Yep.
Oh, man.
Ha-ha! Looking good.
All right, there you go. Coming up on these guys. So there's a gutter that got ripped off right here.
Let's go look at the boats back there.
All right, we'll turn around. That way we don't got to go by these guys. They don't appreciate us like they should. That one's elevated more. I would say they probably did all right. I would imagine big okay.
I haven't seen a water line on anything.
Yeah, maybe it didn't flood that much. It's kind of
They
weird.
definitely got water in there.
Yeah, he's got that opened up and drying. All right, so we're going back to Moss Marine, and I don't know that we got enough storm surge in here to move them boats around. I don't know. If it was 4 feet, it was. If it was 2 feet, I don't think it was. it looks like they stayed put.
Wow. No kidding.
Yeah, we didn't get enough water for them to move around. If we got 4 or 5 feet, they would have definitely been moving around.
No kidding.
Or their system works and we're just not aware of it.
Yeah, right? Maybe we're the fools. Wow. That's blown open. That's a whole new hole.
Annabelle. Lost more of their shell.
Yeah. Even that one stayed. Nice.
So they brought these back already. So someone stayed on the island. Oh man.
No, that boat has been on Bonita Bills ever since Ian. It's still there. Is that a police drone? Oh my goodness, that guy's cool.
He's got a cool police van too. So I don't know what we're gonna do to get our
Fourth and final cam. I mean, we could walk through if we park and walk down the
yeah, but we don't have a can't get you elevated.
Oh, that's so true though. Yeah, let's definitely walk around here though. Look at that big old washout.
Yeah, we don't want to get into that.
Yeah, I'm from that McGregor Davis, around that area. The tornado hit around like Colonial, Summerlin, going over the airport down there. That's kind of the area it was in. When I was leaving my house today, there was just a lot of branches in the road. Really no down power lines or anything. Get up to this clearing and check it out. We're gonna be battling the sand again. Maybe I can just climb the tree.
I
That tree got knocked over.
Oh, look at this.
There used to be stairs here, man. Yeah, no kidding. We're on Fort Myers Beach in Florida.
There's our last cam.
My shoes are so muddy.
Those shoes are done, man. All right, we'll just come back with a ladder.
See something I could stand on?
Yeah, I'm looking for something. Yeah, but they're concrete.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Yeah, no way. That don't help.
We need a ladder. Go check out what they're doing.
There's like a good foot and a half of sand that we're walking on right now. This is a big dune.
This is Lynn Hall Park. It's full of sand again. You can see the contrast over there. Look at where the garbage can is. Staged up on the on-ramp to the bridge, and they're just straight hitting it. Where Lynn Hall Park was, they had bathrooms and stuff up in there, changing rooms and stuff, and it was a pretty good sized structure. And it got destroyed by Hurricane Ian along with our pier. And the pier that they're putting in is supposed to be indestructible, so the idea is to put it back in such a way that it can't get taken back out. And I'm just praying that this is not going to continue like this. It's awesome. Ben Hall Park. What do you think? If we had a pole, we might be able to pull that down with a pole.
No, I need to get my hands on it.
We need to just get a ladder for that one. I wonder how long they're going to hold everybody off the island. Has anybody heard how long they're planning on holding people off the island?
I can get on your shoulders.
You know what? I can hold you here, but just need to set that down. You hold it long enough to do that.
Yeah. Or do you think you got something in your trunk we can carry over? I'm just all muddy and gross. I don't want to get you gross in your nice clean shirt.
Yeah. You know what? We're going to be around. We'll just come back down here with the ladder. I don't know what there is to see on this one either.
I bet this one will look pretty good.
Think so?
Yeah, look at it. I mean, there's so many trees knocked over. That whole
Oh, you're right.
whole
this
thing's
rubber
gone.
is torn up. All these garbage cans moved around.
They got flooding all through here. You can see the sand. It'll be a good video.
Well, look at all this. This is all undermined. That wasn't like that before.
Right, we can see what happened to that.
That'd be nice if somebody parked right behind us so we can get through. There's probably a ladder on the street somewhere.
Yeah, I know we passed one up.
Nice, calm, beautiful day. Nice, calm, beautiful day. Look at that. More of this stuff is getting undermined. Cool if they clean all this mess up. It would look nice in the downtown area if they clean it all up. I know a good demo company can come out and do it for them.
Oh man. Let's look at that seawall over here. See if it got even more unearthed. Yeah, metal detector would make us rich right now.
Definitely should have put my sunblock on this morning.
it's out. Oh man,
And
it looks worse than it did before.
it's undermined even more. Oh, there's another step to it. Wasn't it like 3? Now it's 4?
Yeah, no kidding.
Oh wow, that was like
And like look
it's like
behind it.
almost like a concrete bleacher.
Behind it is like a big old pond now. There used to be a lot more sand back there.
I wonder how much water we're gonna walk down there when we get out of here. You gonna walk
That's
all the way-
deep, man.
You wanna walk all the way down there and we'll walk back?
Yeah. It's deeper than I thought it would be.
Let's go take a look at Margaritaville.
Okay. I'm gonna get up here. Yeah, look at that. That is is way worse than before. That's crazy. Dude, their whole back lot is messed up, man. Margaritaville got wrecked. We got the police drone. Can y'all see him? That's a cool drone, man. I want that. That is crazy stuff. Dude, their whole bar is washed out. Oh, what's that, dude? It's bad down here. Wow. Let's go check out the pool. Yeah, it looks like they moved all the chairs and stuff like to the back of the building. You can see them all piled in back there. There goes the pool. Look at all the trees that are knocked down, man. It's like 10, 15 trees on its side. That's sad. I wonder how fast they'll rebuild this. Hopefully it comes back quick. This is a nice little place. Look how deep the water gets, man. I can't even see the bottom from here. See Ed up there?
Is that up there?
Yeah, he was calling your name from the top.
Ed, I peed.
It's bad. Look at all the trees that are down over here.
Wow, that wall's over here too.
Yeah. Yeah, this camera got all this. This will be a good time lapse. So we're gonna put the drone up and I'm gonna fly it around and take a look at all the best damage. And we'll put that into a video with all the time lapse videos of the storm actually coming in. And we'll put that out for you guys. I think that'll be a good video. You can see what happens second by second during the storm, and you'll be able to see all the aftermath from a nice sky view. Look at the washout. They still got full water here along the seawall. That's a good skim right there.
This is stuff that we can help out with if they want our help. We're already contracted with them to get the
Clean the pool.
to get the sand out of the pool. We're going to do it a little bit different way. We have a guy that's really good with finesse. So, all right, you ready to head back?
Yeah. So you think they're just gonna replant these trees?
Ramps, their handicap ramps to the beach are all up in there. The fence around the pool is done. It looks like the pool, if they got that much water in there, the pool's full of sand. So we're going to end up helping out with that. Kind of sad. I'm melancholy about it.
Looks like they're sandbagged.
Coming for like 3 or 4 days, you want to do something. Yeah, it makes sense. If it was just a little bit, it makes sense. I mean, like on my house, it was just a little bit, and I think we held most of the water out. I'm going to assume that we did.
What do you think that is over there?
It's a chair.
Man, that's a crusty chair.
It's not. No, that's probably from Hurricane Ian, and it got sucked back in the water, and this hurricane pushed it out. So we keep seeing that. You see, it's got all the little.
Well, I'll take it back.
Definitely doing some balancing exercises today. Full parking lot, layer and layer and layer and layer. It is shot. They have the guy down here, that black van back there, he's running a drone. He just went over us when we were at Margaritaville. They're probably trying to figure out what the heck we're doing. We probably look a lot like looters to them. FDL, Pike and all them, they're not going to be too keen on driving their equipment over them sand moguls. So they're probably just waiting on standby for that. This parking lot is toast. At least that end of it is. So, and then we're just going to have to drive right through here anyway to get out. I think that's one of my neighbors there. What's up, young man? When I got up this morning, I said the same thing. I said, where am I going?
I need a ride to the Caper Beach Club. I don't think that's going to happen.
A ride to where?
Caper Beach Club condominiums.
Where's that?
Am I on film?
Yeah.
I'm
Where's
not
that
allowed
at?
to be because of my work.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, where are you headed to? If we're going that way, if you want to go that way.
Really?
Yeah. You just jump in the back. We are filming alive, just we don't film you. It's no problem.
I'm not allowed to be.
Oh, it's okay. We don't have a problem with it. We don't have a problem with it in any way, shape, manner, or form.
We're going to run some of this mud. Well, they let you go south.
Yeah.
Huh?
I don't know how they can stop us.
It's where we came from.
We were getting quite a bit of stink eye.
Just a little bit.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, we're okay with that though.
Yeah, I've been with this corporation for like 24 years.
Yeah.
Caper Beach Club condominiums.
So right there in the middle then, Caper Beach Club?
Well, you know where Wells Fargo is?
Yeah.
It's right across the street from Wells Fargo, the Pancake House. Them guys don't care about it.
Well, we're not exactly worried about having a popularity contest with anybody. If they don't like it, they can just get over it. I live here, you know?
Yeah, there goes that guy's giving you the stare.
Well, what am I supposed to do? They're not telling me what to do. Nobody, they just ignore you. So, whatever.
You know, and they put piles in the road on purpose. You know, it's like, really?
Did they put piles on the road? I think they're just cleaning up, and they
Yeah.
they don't want to have to sit and wait for traffic to clean up. And I understand that, but
Yep.
there's people that they got everything they own here.
Yep.
You know, if you get to it sooner than later, you can maybe save some stuff. You know.
Trust me, I've been through it. I've been on the beach for 40 years. Already lost one place with Ian.
Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah.
I had 13 of them flood out that I had on Bonita and one here.
So now I think I'm gonna lose. I got a place on Eucalyptus Court.
Yeah.
That's gonna be my next step.
Yes, sir.
Did you end up getting water in your house?
Yeah, Probably like 3-4 inches or 6 inches maybe.
Oh, that's it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, with Airbnbs, we didn't get enough in there to go over the outlets, so that's good.
All right, so we'll just start cutting them out. I need help at my house though to clean up. I got a freaking mess, so.
Well, I'm sure you do. Can we get on the island?
I don't think we can, not yet.
Okay.
And
as soon as it can.
I need Bernard to come down here and put my HVAC system back together. It fell over in the wind.
Okay. When we can get on the island, correct?
Correct. And we'll get that done, get it done as soon as possible, and then I can dry the house out and I won't end up having to deal with all the mold and stuff. We just need to
we'll figure out how soon we can get on the island.
Okay, just need to take the baseboards off probably at my house.
Okay. Well, I'm going to pull the base and go probably just under the outlets here.
All right, do it.
And then whatever furniture is not hardwood is going to get trashed, unless you tell me something different.
No, that's fine. We got plenty of furniture stashed different places. I think we'll be fine.
Okay.
All right, buddy.
So you guys like beach talk radio or something?
Something like that. We got a YouTube channel.
Oh, okay.
And this kind of just became something that people liked seeing, so we started doing more of it.
Everybody likes it.
Right.
Well, we're a demolition company, and we're promoting our demolition company, growing it into the whole state of Florida, which we're going to Sarasota. We just started working up there.
So what are you talking about? Construction rip out?
Yeah, we do interior demolitions. We do like 2,000 of them a year, and then I repurpose that stuff and resell stuff. I tore down the Strand View, so we took all the windows and doors and all the stuff that people left.
Yeah.
And we repurposed all
It's
of it.
amazing how much good stuff goes in the trash.
I know. So
You should
we
have seen the condos here.
I have. They left that whole building. We took like 20 box trucks of stuff away out of there.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
20? Jeez.
Yeah, we took all the windows and doors. They weren't very old. We took them all out. So it took us like 9 weeks to get ready to tear it down. And then we tore it down. The Strand was the green building right next to the Newton Park.
Where?
Newton Park, which is the park that's right across from Publix.
Oh, okay.
So it was a good sized building. It just had so much damage that it just would cost too much to fix it.
Is that the one where the corner fell off?
Yeah. Well, that's funny. That's the rumor. If you actually looked at it, you're like,
Somebody did it.
no, I think somebody played a game on these poor people.
Oh, yeah?
They charged them $90,000 to put that in. It's freaking crazy. People taking advantage of people in these.
Yeah, it's amazing. All right, so on the not this one, the next one.
All right. So Rick lives here. Rick, the oil guy.
Right here. Yeah.
All right. There you go.
Well,
You want me to pull in there?
yeah. Anybody
Okay.
behind me?
No.
Any cars?
No.
Right here. Yeah.
So go all the way back in here. Right here. Right here.
Yeah. This is both buildings.
You want to just drop you in the parking lot here?
Sounds great, boss.
All right. No problem.
You saved me.
You look like my neighbor. Like you could be his brother.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's who I thought I was talking to. So.
Oh.
All right.
So you picked me up and I'm a stranger.
That's all right. We're not strangers anymore. My name's Dave.
Dave, Chris.
Chris,
What's up?
nice to
I'm
meet you.
All right, guys.
Take care.
All right.
Glad we can help you out. Appreciate it.
Yeah, my fire alarms are going off.
Oh,
No.
great.
You hear them?
You and everybody else, it sounds like.
All right. See you later.
You can't be on cam for company.
The more they
Whatever
explain,
that
the
means.
more they explain it, the less you believe what they're saying.
Just say you don't want the
Just
camera
that
on
you.
you.
Don't want to be on camera. We don't put you on camera.
Yeah.
That's simple. It's like okay, whatever, you know.
Well,
So
we're kind of wrapped.
we did.
I mean, we're treading water. We can go down the roads of people if they want to
Well-
see what's going on.
Well, what
I want to get the drone up though.
All right. So, you mean just pull over then?
Yeah.
Where do you want?
Like I want to get all the big main area down there. I
Can you do it from here?
could be close enough.
No, well, let's go back.
We'll go back as far as we can.
I'm We'll have to deal with the old cuppers over there. Ooh. That's not good. We'll just stay on this side of that's what you were hearing earlier. Listen.
Yeah, that is what I'm hearing.
And then we pick up somebody that's going to go turn it off.
Hallelujah.
Yeah, we can go. I'm not being anybody's way. We can go pretty far down. Did they clean up a lot since we came through here?
I don't think so. This looks untouched.
So how's that doing?
2763 live viewers.
2763.
Best one yet.
Hey, look, there's a bucket. There's somebody's mailbox. And here's some people out for recreation. They're recreating.
Whoa, big bump.
I like the booties. They're nice. So these are pretty impressive. So civilians other than us and Ed has been on the island. That's it.
Yeah. Seen like 8 people walking around total.
Was Ed just saying hi, or was he trying to get?
I think he was just saying hi. He was flexing how he's at the top of Margaritaville somehow.
Well, they let him stay there so he could be on the island. He wondered how to get on the island. I'll talk to him when I see him again.
Oh yeah, he was staying in that room up there?
Yeah.
Ah.
Free room for coverage. All right, so we're not going to go all the way back down there. We're just going to
Yeah, that's fine.
We'll,
I bet we're close enough. Oh my gosh! Our first donation on a live stream?
how much?
$5. Thank you, Aquatic Snipes. Any chance you could take a drive down Ohio Avenue? Well, look, here we are. Let's go for it.
I'll be darned. How you like that?
Perfect timing, Dad.
Ugh.
Here, go nice and slow so I can pan around the houses if we need to.
Those look like the late arrivals are bringing their bikes back. That looks hit.
See if we can find a water line.
Or if they turn the water back on yet.
I don't see any water line yet.
Did they say there's a water line broke?
Well, I mean a water line on the houses.
Oh,
I saw a little bit on that one. Here we go.
Water line. Okay, yeah, there's
You can
one
see
right
it on the
there.
garage now.
It's right about the first level of the garage, the first panel.
Yeah.
Goes up about a foot.
On one garage panel.
Looks
Look at
about
that
a
Jeep.
foot. That's how tired I am. You're talking water lines. Okay, so, all right. So
They're doing work
they
there.
told us they're working less on the island because of that, because their power line's down. Well, that's the first power line we've seen so far.
Yeah, no kidding. First down power line.
And that guy, we've seen him about 3 times today. He's out on his electric bike. He's getting his stuff all cleaned up.
Looks like I got to the top of the sandbags there.
Probably too late, but my God, I'm burning up already.
It's hot. Another porta potty.
Has anybody heard any news about when they're going to let people back on the island? I mean, this storm is gone.
Yes, sir.
Hey, did you get those pictures?
Yeah.
All right. Well, they're going to need help with that.
Okay.
We can park it. I'll put the drone up.
100%.
Okay. Oh, well, just help. I'm just saying, hey, there's some business.
There it is. As fast as Eric can get on the island is as fast as we can get working.
Okay, no problem. I just didn't know that if he or you knew about that, you know?
Yeah, they are. They're walking on the island. They're letting the park at the bottom of the bridge and walking on the island.
Wow. That's nice of them.
So, yeah. I got another house we can do there as soon as we can get on the island too. So.
Okay, no problem. We'll hunt around and see when they're going to let people on.
Okay. Sounds good.
All right, we're going to put the drone up here in just a second. So,
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
It's a shame we can't live stream with the drone.
Yeah. Well, I was playing around with it earlier. There might be a way.
All right. I'll call you back.
I'll check it out. Because there is a live feed setting. But I don't think we have it set up.
So what you see down there is those guys, those are all Lee County dump trucks. They're down here getting the sand off of the Estero Boulevard. Down through here, this is a ghost town, man. Literally haven't seen 15 people all day today. And most of the people that we have seen, they're either working or they are firemen or policemen. So this building right here is that EBIA, I believe is what it is. They tore down this complex. It's sad that people take advantage of people here. I heard when they tore this down that the contractor had them sign a contract and he only tore down the buildings and then he left the debris. And that's just a bunch of crap. He shouldn't have done that. So when is it that what are they doing on the repairs? Show Highway 41. When we get there, we will. So the I don't know. This could have been a lot worse. From what we were seeing, it's not. It's bad, but it's not that bad. A lot of flooding. So there's a lot of stuff that's going to be inside of people's houses. If you look way over there, I don't know if you can see it or not. That is a very nice travel RV, and it looks like it's been kind of swamped over. I don't know if you've seen the front of Margaritaville. Margaritaville is in bad condition as far as their walkways. Yeah, there's Fort Myers and there's Fort Myers Beach. I'm trying to read these things as they come through. So here's the fire department. And I'm curious to see where they're taking the sand. This sand has definitely got more debris in it than the sand from Helene. So they got to take it somewhere and probably sift it before they put it back on the beach. And hopefully they're putting it back on the beach. There's not a soul at the Diamond Head. The whole place is gone. There's no cars at least. So we're putting up our drone right now. We're gonna run it down and just get an aerial view of everything, and then we're gonna head back and we're gonna get all this stuff posted. So gotta head back to my house and figure out a game plan. Yo Taco moved their van off of here. Pink Shell looked same thing as here. They had everything cleaned up. I couldn't get down there. They had so many people working on the street. They didn't look like they wanted us to go that way, so we didn't do it. It looks like they're working diligently. A lot of these sandbars are so tall that you wouldn't be able to get an ordinary car across them. So I understand that. Lover's Key was a mess. I didn't see anything about Lover's Key. We didn't go that way. We parked my truck right there. Yeah, they're just trying to clean this up. A lot of the sand things are the sand. I don't know what you call it. Just sand moguls or whatever. They're tall enough that you can't get you couldn't get an ordinary car over them. You would get caught up and stuck. There's Hudson flying the drone. He's running down into the downtown area to check it out. And yeah, they're holding everybody off until they get this cleaned up, I guess. At 12 p.m. today. Cool. But you got to walk on. Huh, that's not cool. Yeah, so the story is, the rumor I had about this place right here, this, I think the Estero Beach Club is what it was called. The contractor tore it down and played a game and did not include the haul off. So then they ended up bringing in, I think it was Honk, and they separated everything and hauled everything away. And then they pre-positioned a whole bunch of pavers. You can see them out there by the curb. And that is another one of the seawalls that got unearthed after the Hurricane Helene, and probably is even unburied more. There is actually like a five-step wall on the other side of Crescent Park. Like it was someplace that you would sit and watch maybe volleyball games back in the day. That was kind of cool. That it was Helene. You could unearthed it to the point where you could see 3 steps. Well, today I think there's a total of 5 steps. It's a lot. So they're gonna let people on starting at 12 o'clock. So that's why everybody is running around like crazy. They are working with they've got a mission. So most of the island, from what we can tell, we're at the kind of the high end of the island. I've got about maybe 6 to 10 inches of water in my house. From the water line on the house. Some of these down here by Crescent Road. Crescent Road is right next to the Margaritaville. There was one piece of equipment that we saw line. It was 3.5 to 4 foot up, and that's the lowest part. That's the least elevation on the island. And we've driven down about 4 or 5 different streets, and we've seen mostly between 1 foot and 3 foot. My across the street neighbor on my street, they look like they got about a foot inside of their house. So we did that crazy thing with sealing up the doors, which I'm starting to think about that already is going to be a real pain to get. I could hardly even get the door open this morning. So yeah, as far as the Strand View, people who followed us on the Strand View, they the problem with the Strand View wasn't just the structural problem. They had the structural problem. It looked like the concrete might have been failing on those floor panels. It looked like they were coming apart. But you had the elevator in, you had the roof in, you had the parking lot underneath, the pool that was completely destroyed, painting the building, doing the fire suppression updates, and they might have said that they had to put fire suppression through the whole building. So it was just too much. It was too much. There was so much of it. It just made it cost prohibitive. So they chose to tear it down and just split up the money. So it's really cool they're letting you on. It's not very cool that they're making you walk. I mean, 65-year-old people don't want to walk 10 miles, So it depends on where you're at on the island. I'm not so sure, and I don't think I'll ever find out what I probably just didn't foam something. Oh, you know what I think happened? It came around the garage door, and it went in through the door to the house. I should have foamed that one up too. I just foaming or sealing up them garage doors. That's a lot. That's a lot. They are clearing the roads right now. They cleared them for Helene. They have a huge mess, but they are going pretty fast. I mean, it's a lot. It's a lot to do. If you had a golf cart, they would let you through, would they? I don't know. I think what they're doing is they're trying not to have to deal with yeah. I'll tell you what, man, that was a great idea. Now, when I start cleaning it up, I'm probably not going to think it was a great idea. I'm going to think it might have been a better idea to do it another way. But it's going to be a real mess. So here you go. Here's Hudson doing his thing with the drone. I don't know if you can see that or not, but there's too much glare. There you go. So he's over Margaritaville's pool right now. And Margaritaville, their handicap ramps that took people out to the beach got pulled out, and they're up against their building. And then a lot of their piling, they use like pilings for fencing. A lot of that stuff got pulled out. So there's kind of a mess there, and hopefully we can get to be a part of cleaning that up. I know we have a contract to help clean the pool out. So right now we just got to wait until they'll let you back on. As far as contractors, does anybody know if they'll let contractors back on or when they're going to? Because we're ready to get started working, and we can't do that until we're allowed on. Does anybody have any suggestions on how to get that foam off? Hey, if you're looking for your husband, call the office. We're looking for skilled guys as far as operating equipment. You need to talk to Talon. 239-333-7678. Yeah, that is a pretty cool scooter. That thing goes really fast, and it's got a suspension on it. We are hiring. We're going to be hiring a lot of guys. We are running 14 crews. We're going to run 25 as quick as we can. So we're also servicing Sarasota, and Sarasota took a direct hit from this. So if you got people that want to get to work and they're actually good workers, then 239-333-7678. Residents only at noon. What about, oh man, does anybody know when the contractors are coming on so we can do some planning? So we can come on and do our thing. So where are you at on that?
I am above us and going down the road.
That way?
Yeah, heading that way.
All right, let's go. I wanna get going. I got some stuff I want to get done today. All right, so
Follow the road.
I pre-positioned my truck so that we could get to it. We came over on Wave Runners this morning just so we could do this live. Well, also, and because I'm extremely and terribly impatient, and I wanted to see what happened to my house. And from watching the news, I thought for sure that I got 9 feet. When we got to the house, we couldn't find a water line on the house. And I was thinking, oh my gosh, did it get over the roof line? So, well, no, that's not what happened. It literally just barely did get in the house. So, kind of blessed by that. Still a mess. It's a huge mess. And I did get so lucky in Bonita. We have quite a few of our Airbnbs that got, 10 inches and to a foot of water in them. So, that's a real pain in the butt. So my across the street neighbor called me really early. I ran over and looked at her place. She had about a foot. She's getting way up there in the years, and she just, oh my gosh, this is just so stressful for her It's stressful for me, but for her it's even more stressful because she can't do any of the physical labor here. So guys, just take a look. Look at this. Look at this, and then watch when we drive over it. Look at that. That's like probably 1.5 foot maybe. Look over there. So they're dumping over here at the old city hall. That's where they're dumping the loads. So there's a dump truck driver. Those are Lee County dump trucks, if I'm not mistaken. I saw them on the last hurricane. They did a really good job. They cleaned this whole thing up really quick, but it did take longer than it would if nobody was here. So because they had to deal with the traffic, people getting by. But hey, that's just life. We got things we gotta do too, you know? And if you're getting in here and getting ahead of this stuff before the mold starts, you're doing a good thing. It's so hard to read this screen.
Yeah, it's been hard with the sun out.
Yeah, we got the drone is basically off to the side, following us down the road. So you can see that drone footage. We'll put that up a little bit later on. I'm hoping I got power so I can put some of this stuff up. The library, you know, they got the sandbags on that. They probably got 1 to 2 foot right here. One of these, they must have picked one of them up yesterday because it's gone. I don't know where it's at.
Yeah, we never saw it.
There were 2 of them. So here's some people walking. You know, they stayed. They probably lived in one of these 2-story houses that are set up for this. The re-entry passes, I'm not so sure. We went through that process way back in Ian, and they never ever asked me for them. Then I came up and talked to the guy at the thing, and he didn't even check my ID. He said, we don't know where you live. I'm like, I mean, it was easy for me because my address is actually on Fort Myers Beach, but apparently a lot of people live here, and these are second homes, so I understand that. So in front of us, we have one of the Lee County guys. I don't know what he's doing, but we are, look at these dunes. Now this one's probably 2 feet. Look at that. You know, ooh, big bump. Big bump. One of these places, it looked like the road was actually coming apart. So one of the street lights fell. There, didn't see any power lines across the road anywhere on this whole island, except for in that one cul-de-sac. So I'm gonna pull over here on top of this sand dune and see if I can read some of these questions coming through. You out there, Kenny?
Battery level is low. Aircraft will return to the home point in 10 seconds.
You gonna bring it back or just gonna keep rolling?
I'm at like 45%, so we can keep going a little bit.
Keep rolling. All right. So we're doing this live, and right now we're doing we're running the drone down Stara Boulevard. So there's that's the guy on that electric bike, the one I think he owns the whale, and man, I'm just curious to see what this is going to do to our property values with all of these things we got coming up. Let me let these guys go by, because they'll let them go by and then I'll follow them. See how that works? So these are workers. That one guy on the side, he's been here forever. So he's got the cowboy boots on all the time if you've seen him around. So there we go. Got rid of the stink eye that time. Look at all of this sand. Look at that. Can I check what? Say that again. I didn't see it as it came through. Can I check what?
If you scroll up, you can see the message.
How do I do that? Oh, I see.
Yeah.
All right, let's see. Not enough sand. 3. Yes, I'll do that as far as seeing how far up the water got around Sterling. Look at these sand dunes. Isn't this crazy? Unbelievable. So they're out in force working on getting this place opened back up for everybody. I heard 12 o'clock today is when they're going to open it for people walking on, is what I hear. So the all those trailers that have been here for a long time, well, they all packed up a few days ago and they left. So it almost looked like we had a new trailer park, a new red coconut going back there, but that's not going on right now. And I don't know what's going on here. There's stuff laying everywhere. A lot of metal, maybe from the roof. I don't know. Maybe his roof was just partially put on. So this guy, he's building $20 million house on Fort Myers Beach. Look at this. Look at this. Oh my God, look at this. This is crazy. Look at how much sand. We drove through here earlier. I didn't really notice it. That's a lot. So here comes, that looks like military vehicles. Hopefully they're gonna let me get by. So I guess not. Well, they're gonna go off on the side. Yeah, here we go, getting in the way. Oops.
Shot these guys.
Yeah. It's a one-lane road right now. So they got to clean this up because these cars are not going to be able to go over this. Normal cars aren't.
Kitty guy.
I mean, there's a possibility. Yes, sir.
Hey, do you, later when you get your drone footage done, do you want to drone it over to me somewhere?
I wish we could. No, but I'm going to have Hudson. We're going to get back. I'm going to go check out my house, make a plan, and then we're going to head back. And then I'm going to have, maybe you and Hudson can get together and get this footage and get it loaded.
Okay.
We'll do what you said. And then I'll go to one of these Airbnbs that still has power and get set up. We think Imperial still has power. Our office doesn't have power either.
Can we park a Stranded around there?
Okay.
We can park there.
Yeah, just touch base with me, and I'll see what I can do.
All right. All right, sounds good.
You guys are doing a great job. Everybody's loving the footage as far as the information. So keep up the good work.
Do you have I can't read these comments.
What I'm gonna do is when I see a comment, I'm gonna text it to Hudson's phone so it'll pop up there.
Well, he's doing the drone.
Well, you're looking at my phone.
I'm looking at his phone.
It'll pop up right on your face.
Oh, okay. Well, but I can't read these. How am I gonna read that?
It'll be.
All right, just do what you're doing.
I'll text Dave your phone, and you can just hit the play on the car.
All right, sounds good. So this is where Newton Park is. Newton Park had I think somebody donated the residence and they put bathrooms, public bathrooms in here for us, and it was nice because us older folk, when we need to use the restroom a little bit more frequently than most people, it was a nice place to go. So Publix is right across from here. I guess they'll probably be open tomorrow. They would not have flooded. I'm gonna go take a look at that real quick. Hudson's collecting the drone, and we're gonna go on down and drone some more. So that seawall right there, if you haven't been following us, that seawall was completely buried before Hurricane Helene, and here we are at Hurricane Milton came by, and it's unburied it even more. All this sand is from the beach. It's all been shifted over here. We are sitting in our truck on top of about 2.5 foot to 3 foot of sand. It's mind-blowing how much of this sand is over here. So Hudson's switching out batteries, and I'm doing my best to read these things. You listened and you brought your flippity floppity. Your good thing. I wish I'd have brought mine because my feet are probably wrinkled like.
My toes are getting soggy.
Yeah, my toes were soggy for sure. So this is one of those things I was talking about where they're having the 25-year inspections on these condos, and they're making them do repairs. And you're bringing in an engineer, and he looks at it and just says, "Hey, I need you to take that stucco off so I can see what's going on. See if there's any spawning or any popped rebar or whatever." And I'm here to tell you it's expensive when you do stuff like that. So we got another one of these loaders coming this way. This building here is not quite finished from Hurricane Ian. It's pretty far along though. They did clean up their parking lot. Let's go back up here and check out. I'll do my best to hit Sterling. Hopefully I didn't pass it. Going up here to take a look and see if there's a water line on the Publix. I don't think there is. This has got to be 10 or 15 feet in elevation. So you should be able to tell though. Yeah, I don't see a water line. So Publix should be open tomorrow then. So they're part of the support system for the state of Florida as far as being open so that we can have access to supplies that we need. I'm gonna run back here to Junkanoo and just take a quick look. The comments, I can't read them, guys. It's too much glare. I can't read what you're saying. So at any rate, this is, I'm gonna go up underneath here. This is Junkanoo and Fresh Catch is upstairs. So they put sandbags and stuff on this. They put their big old aluminum hurricane windows on there. They probably did get water here. I don't know that it was significant or would mean anything in a boat storage facility. But the elevation here, and you can see in front of us, that's Publix. The elevation there is different. So, and I see they moved their boat forklifts out of the way. Yeah, it doesn't look like any water over here at all. You would see it on this wall here. You would see a water line.
You can see how far it got up based off the sand.
Yeah.
Didn't make it up to the parking lot.
Oh, I see. Yeah, it just made it up to here, right here. Yeah. Let's do that again. So you can see where the sand got, where the sand is. That tells you how far the water got up. So, yes, sir.
Hey, all the units that have LVP in them, I'm assuming we need to pull all that, right?
LVP, what is that?
Luxury plain vinyl. It's not tile because it's going to hold moisture.
Yeah, it will. It'll keep it underneath it and it'll make mold.
Okay, well, I'm going to pull all of it up. So, and then a lot of these units only ended up with a couple inches in them.
All right, that's good news.
My question is what about the appliances?
I tell you what, let's go back in with tile instead of LVP, and we'll be done with that. I would just see if they're still running. A lot of them have the.
I got no way to test them until we get power again.
Yeah, well, we'll just wait then.
Because one of them set them outside, they're still under a cover with knives.
Well, wash them with soap and water. That'll keep them from being rusted up or whatever.
Okay.
Okay.
Do that.
And they're letting they're letting residents come back here starting at noon today. They're just trying to clean up the mess. The sand piles are so big that the sand piles are so big that the cars can't get over them. So I think that's what they're doing. They're doing that so they don't have a mess. And there's a lot of sand. Initially, when we came from the other side, we thought that that there was practically no damage at all. And then we get down here and the sand piles are, collectively, they're a lot more than there were. So it's a lot. All right, so as soon as we can get people over here, I need help. So
I understand that, Dad. I'm trying to get our money making shit running right now.
all right.
So,
Well, I'm not.
I hear what you're saying. As soon as we can get on the island and get to the island, we'll get to the island. But right now we can't. So
All right. Well, thanks for jumping my ass. I appreciate it.
I'm just trying to say everything you're worried about. I'm not worried about that right now. I'm worried about our rentals.
I'm not worried
questions answered and shit. I mean, it's like
I'm not worried about it. I was clarifying. Okay.
Okay. All the LVPs coming out of here. We're gonna cut the drywall. They didn't go over the outlets, so that's good.
Okay.
These splits didn't go under. Good.
Okay. Cool.
Other than that, all the fabric furniture that's wet is trash. Anything that's floating is trash. Everything's hardwood. We're gonna keep.
Okay.
All right. Let me know when we can get on the island to work.
All right. I'll let you know.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye. He gets all worked up, man.
Boys and their boys.
So that's a Fort Myers Beach truck in front of us.
Yeah, I got a good shot of this whole washout right here.
So it looks like it knocked some of these lights down. So, all right, this is Sterling. We're gonna go up Sterling and take a look. Looks like they put a pile of dirt right in the middle of Sterling. That's okay. All right, so on that house right there, I don't see a water line. That's kind of elevated a little bit though. They probably did okay. Going back down the street right now, looking for water lines. Yeah, I don't see a water line over here either.
I'm not seeing. Oh, there's an obvious one.
Yeah, there's a water line right there. You see it? Yep, that looks about 2 feet. Don't look like there's one there. Yeah, I don't see any water lines down through here. Oh my gosh, that does look like a water line. Somebody's lumber trying to float away. Yeah, the water line on that house there looks like it's about 2 feet up. The water line on this house here, yeah, you can see it all the way down the side. That's about 3 feet up on that house. So this place, all this through here was way underwater. Yeah. There it is right there. I see it. We're following our drone. Man, look at that beautiful place. That actually even looks elevated enough that it didn't get any of this. So these other houses though, look at the water line on that one. Yeah, that one blew the door in. So this is Sterling Road, and this has had a significant flood, 2 to 3 feet, 4 feet in some places.
Hey, you got a video on you?
Yes.
Line stuff. They can get rolling. They look like they know what they're doing from home. It looks like there's.
Look at the mud line on that one.
I'm gonna get that on drone.
Yeah, that's quite the mud line on that one. That means this one had it up to its windows. I'm hungry. We left all that stuff in the Wave Runner, didn't we?
A little cooler.
Dang on.
Is that your lunch?
Yeah. I'll tell you what, I'm starting to believe there's something going on, because this is crazy. There's been several of these all in a row. And if you think about Hurricane Ian, then Idalia came in, and then Debbie, and then Helene, and then this one, all 5 in 2 years, 1 month. That is a lot. That's a lot. That's nerve-wracking. So I don't know. I'm gonna have to think about what I'm gonna do. Make a plan. Looks like this one's an easy cleanup, but I'd rather plan it than get forced into it. So here's another one. Look at all the sand on the street. The Connex box used to be back there a little bit further. It's over here now. Still standing water. Uh-oh.
That sounded good.
No, that didn't sound good at all. So that's Aberdeen Street right there. This is Lauder. We came across here yesterday. These guys lifted that one pretty high. Looks like they did good on that. This is a beautiful house. Built to fit that specific lot. Must be a strange lot. Some of the native plants or animals. These are nice looking. Those are post Ian. That's after Ian as well. We're back to a whole bunch of sand here. The beaches look very clean compared to what we've seen with the last 2 hurricanes that came through. They look pretty clean, actually, very clean. So Fort Myers Beach more or less has a 1-lane road all the way down it. Currently, where this is the Catholic Church. Gotta watch this if somebody's not speeding around here. And some more of the new builds there. Looks like I can get back on the right side of the road. So as you leave and you get to this point of the island, it doesn't look nearly as bad. Look, it's my little buddy, Mr. Iguana. What are you doing, Mr. Iguana? What are you doing? Huh? You're probably still freaked out from yesterday, huh? It's like, what the heck is going on around here? There's your new town hall. So they would have got some water in there. This fence is all knocked out of the way. They would have got, those are hurricane, those are aluminum panels you put over to, to give you the hurricane panel effect, but I don't think they seal up. So there's a possibility that they got some water, and the water rushed through here strong enough that it destroyed these fences. Look at the grass. You can see how far up it was, up about 2 feet. And then if you look in here, you see all of the Connex boxes moved around, and they're definitely not level anymore. And then there's sand everywhere. And this is the Connex boxes. Why they want you to get them off of the island, because that floated over there. It could have damaged this building, could have hurt it if it was it's just I understand what they're saying. There's a porta potty out in the middle of that. We tore that down. That's where the dolphin was. This one monster right here has been gutted and they're not doing anything to it. This one, nobody's in it yet. This next one, I'm not sure on that one, but they only had one car there, and I think and that RV was probably fine. The roller carpet that was here, there it is. Moved though. It was on the curb, and now it's not. And there is the porta potty there. That porta potty, I guess the Hurricane Milton was wrestling with it and trying to get it out of there. It didn't quite work. And then we have that mucky, nasty gray matter that's all over the street. Be careful if you're down here and you walk on that. It's slippery like ice. It is so slippery. So another building where they're cleaning these
in 10 seconds.
structural inspections, and they're going through, and all them X's is telling the guys where to open up the stucco so they can look at it. Looks like interiors. I think it's interior design is the name of it. What is it? Interiors Unlimited. They've been here forever. It looks like they're working on their building little by little. I bet they're busy as all get out on this island. And it's a ghost town. There's nobody here. It is the weirdest thing. To look right there like that, it's kind of like, it just reminds me of The Walking Dead. A couple of the scenes of The Walking Dead. I wonder when they were filming The Walking Dead if they just did it really, really early in the morning, or if they actually shut the roads down to film it. So, the ladder, is that what they do? They shut the roads down? Yeah. So, let's go over here and take a look at this. We're at Santini Plaza. We looked in Anita's place, and it looks like she got about a foot of water. And then we're going to look in here. This is the new surf style. And looking inside of here, you get this mucky stuff. Yeah, they got I don't know how deep it was, but they got water in there. They got that gray stuff all over the floor. So, yeah, they even got product in here. So they got all their shelves in here. I don't know if you can see it or not. This greasy stuff that happens when. So yeah, I got water in the whole place. I wonder how deep. The Islander is right over there, and she got about a foot, so they probably got about the same. So it's a shame. Shame they're not even open yet, and they've gotten flooded for the first time. The Santini Plaza has been sitting since Hurricane Ian. That was 2022. It was September 28, 2022. So Hudson's over here droning the whole time that we've been coming down the island and following us.
Look at that marina right now.
Cute. So he's back over the marina right now, and we'll get this. We're heading back to my house. Gonna make a plan, fuel up the wave runners, and head on back. Just leave the truck over here for the day until we're allowed to come and go as we please. So here's some minor damage. You know, the parking gizmo pulled out there, piece of somebody's fence. That over there, I guess that was probably a wash station, probably came from over there. So the Leonardo Arms building, I'll have Hudson go over and do a drive by that and see if this thing unearthed that. A lot of this stuff was sitting over here. It got pushed over there. Back through here, those 3 cars probably did all right in the storm. There was not that much water on this end. Same thing with that piece of equipment. I think it's fine. Another porta potty over there. Here, the potty, there, potty. So, as you can tell, I didn't sleep very well last night. So, the power went off about halfway through the night in Bonita where I was staying. I don't know if we have power yet or not. Here's another one of those sand dunes. And I don't know who this is. This is probably the waterworks. Yeah, that's the waterworks truck. So, they're trying to figure out how we got on the island. It's a secret. Look at the size of this iguana. Look at the size of these 2 iguanas. Look at these things. They're like freaking out, going, "Hey, we got the whole island to ourselves."
Yeah, like this nice hot.
Look at him run. My goodness. Look at this. I ain't gonna run. There's another one over there too.
Oh my gosh.
Monsters ruled the world.
They are out.
Yeah, hopefully. Yeah, they ran. Cool. They're like, what is going on? There's no cars. There's no people. What the heck happened yesterday?
Oh, hey, check this out. This is that roof that we were talking about earlier.
Yeah.
It's all peeled back.
Yeah. Thank God when they build those roofs, they put a waterproof membrane on first. So whether that roof leaks, the other roof leaks, that should save it. So that's a shame. So how do you feel if you have that brand new house and the hurricane built to hurricane code and it peels back your roof line? So I'll tell you what, we're going to take a really quick drive on to Lover's Key and then we'll head back to the house. I just want to see what's going on up here.
Did you land the drone?
Oh, my God. I'm sorry. Forgot about the drone. Can it follow us?
It's at 18%.
Yeah, let's go ahead and just park it right there. I put on my blinkers in case a car comes by.
Oh, how come?
So hopefully those people didn't leave that car there. That thing probably would have gotten swamped.
I'll put this away.
So all of those, there's 7 of them total. 7 of those multi-million-dollar cranes that they're using to build our new Big Carlos Pass bridge. So literally they built a temporary bridge and they're working off of that, and they're working on it between our old bridge and and they're putting the new bridge in between. And they're hustling, man. They're hustling. They're doing a lot. It's amazing to watch them work and to see how many of them are all working in different spots. They've got like 5 different things going on, major things going on at a time. It's pretty impressive. You know, I think it's a $90 million bridge. So they're rocking and rolling. I don't know what they're doing over here. They put some sort of a temporary setup on this side. I don't know why. I'm sure they got to continue to repair this bridge until that bridge is ready. This bridge is deteriorating quite a bit. If you look at it from underneath, you can see all the spawning and cracks. So how much is the bridge? I heard 90 million. I don't know. I also heard 360 million a long time ago, but I don't think that. I thought that number was just off the chart. So deserted. It's a deserted barrier island today. Nothing but DOT street workers and emergency vehicles and us. And actually we've seen about 20 different people. So here you go. Hudson's got the camera back again. So all right, we're just gonna run down the Lover's Key, do about a mile or so down there just to see, and then we're gonna turn around and get this thing down at my house. Then we're gonna go for a long wave runner ride, woohoo! Where we can actually see. So those are the cranes. Look at them. They're so. I added up all weeks on, I think this one here, it was 69 tons. 69 tons, that's a lot. So this is where we stashed the truck over. I brought it down here, Angie and I brought it down here yesterday afternoon, and I put it up on this ramp. I believed, I never measured it, but I believed that it was, I'm not going to go past this cop. I'm not going to have them tell me I can't come back. So that's it. That's all you get the tour of this, because I'm not going to have the police telling me I can't come back here. So I'm going to keep the truck here. So that's where we park. We park behind that black truck there. So these guys are getting their equipment out, getting things rolling. I guess they're probably going to go down and help with the cleanup. And I think, I'm not sure what we're going to do. For right now, I got to make the plan and get back over. And
we got to get that last trail cam.
Yeah, we got to get the last trail cam. We'll do that tomorrow. They don't want us down there, man. Did you see them? Yeah. They weren't moving. I was driving up. They were not moving. They weren't moving. They're like, you're not supposed to be here. Right. Nobody called and asked me for my opinion. Look at these broke off. See that's broke off from the wind? Yep. So the arms for the bridge are broke off. That was broke too. You see that one's broke right there? See it right here? So the arms are broke from that. That's from the hurricane. So
we got the truck, we drove jet skis right through here, all the way to the house right there, and then we walked over this bridge and got the truck that was parked on the new bridge they're building, unelevated.
We were going to use the bicycles, but we couldn't get the house open. I had to get the tools from the truck so we could get the house open because that spray foam glued everything shut. We still couldn't get the front door open. I don't know what we're going to do. I guess I'm going to have to run the multi-tool around it.
Sounds like you need a nap, Dave.
I do. I do. I really, really do.
We all do.
I need a nap. There's no doubt about it. Oh, if I knew this was clean water, I would be getting my under part of my thing rinsed. So these guys, that bladder came from here. He's got about a foot in that house. I got about a foot in my house, or less than a foot, like 10 inches. And we're gonna walk around back real quick just to show you some of the damage. Did you do that already?
Yeah, I did that.
You did that already? You want to do it again?
Yeah, I was at the beginning. We can go again.
Do you think we should.
Yeah.
It's probably good.
Did you see what our second donation was? We're at $10 for donations now.
Woo-hoo!
Someone else donated a $5.
Making some money. That's awesome.
I just that donation. Hopefully Dave read it out loud.
All right, so we got to go this way. So that's my generator running. You can see the water line right there. It just barely got up on the door a little bit. That's the generator.
They aren't going to be able to hear you now.
That's the mess. This is how far up the water was. Sit up. So this is the mess that left back in through here. And then all that spray up in the windows is the hurricane spraying everything around. So I had the stuff that was down here. That all that stuff was down there. It's on this end now. You hear the noise over there? One of the fire alarms is going off. So one of my garden hoses in the water. Got a porta potty down here.
Porta potty.
So we're selling used porta potties next week for about $1.99. Back up.
Look at all that sealing. Good thinking. And there's our ride out of here.
There's how we got here. That's how we're leaving. We'll still fall inside the other side of the house. So for these last couple of storm events, we never had water up this high. So the water actually got up this high, according to the screens. If you look inside my pool, it's full of junk.
Oh, that's true.
Somebody sprinkler gizmo. I tied these up so they wouldn't go bye-bye. My HVAC system, the outside units, upside down, and all that stuff piled up back down there. And that's not my propane tank. So if you go down there and look at that. So we pulled the pool pump, $1,500 pool pump. We just installed it. And you gotta get all that stuff. Matter of fact, I'm gonna move that stuff around so we can get it out. That way we don't have to go through the obstacle course. Oh my God, them concrete things floated.
Holy shit.
That ain't gonna happen. Not with me right now. So we'll go that way and I'll take that ladder and go and put it in my truck. So when that stuff we're down there, we can get that a little bit moving.
wrap it up.
All right, so we got here before it was light. It was quite an adventure to get here this morning. I got just a little bit of
Step
water
away
in
from
my
the Jimmy.
house. Let's go ahead and go in there real quick, because a lot of people might not have seen that part.
Yeah, there's bad quality out here. We're gonna have a nice video of all this, the drone footage and the time lapse. That'll be up soon. Once I get home and I work on it.
Okay, so right now, I'm just gonna walk through real quick. So be careful in here, it's wet. Well, we got a very little bit of water in the whole house. And we're gonna get over here and get started cleaning it up. So pretty much just remove the pros demolition, and we're normally showing you our demolition stuff, but we keep getting these storms, and we could bring it, so we're bringing this content. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next video.
Thanks for coming out, y'all. Stay tuned for the video.